Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another special CUNYAC fall feature. With fall sports canceled due to COVID-19 pandemic, we here at CUNYAC are spotlighting student athletes once a week during the fall semester, highlighting their accomplishments, talking about their experience at the collegiate level, and what they've been up to over the past few months during quarantine. I'm your host, Eldridge Chavez, and you can catch the CUNYAC fall feature every Friday here on our website, cunyathletics.com, and on our YouTube channel, CUNY Athletics Conference, as well as on our social media feeds by searching CUNY Athletics. Now, with me today, I have the great pleasure sitting with such a bright person, extremely talented, both on and off the field. He's the Broncos Male Rookie of the Year, the Broncos Soccer Rookie of the Year, the NGCAA Region 15 All Academic First Team, only one of two CUNYAC student athletes to achieve such a feat with a perfect 4.0 GPA. From Bronx Community College, please welcome the Bronx goalkeeper, Vsevolod Orlov. Sevi, what's up, buddy? How you doing today?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you, and you?
Thanks so much for joining us. So let's just get right to it. I'll start off with something simple, really easy question. How long have you been playing soccer, and what other sport do you play?
Thanks for the question. I've been playing soccer since my young age. I think it was 6 years old.
Yeah.
I was playing with my elder brother near the house. I don't know. I was a professional mountain skier in past. I don't know if it is
Really?
considered as a sport. Yeah.
Oh no, that's considered a sport. Why not? So what did that entail? Like, what did you do for that?
Well, I was in a professional section from the age of 3 till the age of nearly 14.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, I had several awards. Had win. Well, at the age nearly 14, I was put to a choice between the professional career in it and study.
Yeah.
And I chose to study.
No, I get it. Totally agree. And academics, that's unless you're really going to give 110% to a specific sport, academics really is going to get you to that next step professionally. Since you brought up, academics, why did you choose Bronx Community College?
Oh, the answer to that question is pretty simple because I live with my parents and we live in Bronx.
Oh, okay.
So it was the nearest community college.
Gotcha. So when did you come here to the States?
Well, I moved with my family. My mother is a doctor, and she got a job here as a pediatric nephrologist.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I decided that I better study in the US than in Russia. So I came with my parents.
Oh, okay, that's great. And I hope your mom is doing well. I know she's in the front lines right now with the pandemic. So hopefully she's staying healthy and she's being safe.
Yeah.
So what are you getting your associates in right now at BCC?
In mathematics.
Mathematics. Okay. And do you plan on getting your bachelor's in the same subject?
Excuse me?
Are you planning to get your bachelor's? And if
so, no. I'm planning to get my bachelor's in business administration.
Business administration
in Tsiklin School of Business in Baruch.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Why business?
Well, I like math, but I understand that I don't want to build my career in pure math because pure math is kind of boring to me. So I want to do something with math, but not really math. And also I like people. I like to talk to people. So I decided that this may be a good idea.
Okay, that's great. So we'll continue on the academic end. So congratulations on receiving All-American Academic First Team. I think having a 4.0 is incredible. I tried my best getting that. I actually had a 4.0 all the way into my last semester in college, and then I got an A minus. And
Oh,
I forgot what reporting class it was. It was kind of like a throw-in, and that brought it down to like a 3.94 or 3.96, which
oh, that's a
but
pity.
4.0 is definitely something hard to achieve and to sustain. So hopefully, good luck with that. Um, how does that make you feel to garner such an accolade? And I'm sorry if you hear the music in the background.
No, it's fine. Uh, well, I won't lie. It makes me feel great, and it gives me kind of stimulus to work harder, work hard uh, in studying, and keep up with that good mark.
Yeah. Okay, and great. That's again that's such an amazing achievement to garner that, and being one of two CUNYAC student athletes to achieve such a feat. It's incredible. Um, in your acceptance speech for it, you mentioned two professors. What about these professors that left such an impact on you?
Uh, well, opinion about the professors, whether one likes them or not, it's I think it's very subjectively,
Yeah.
and for different people, the same professors can be good and bad. But I really liked the way they teach us. They teach people.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere on their classes, it was very uh, friend friendly, and I just I was happy to go to that classes, and
Yeah.
got positive emotions, and as well as the information about the classes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right. Different professors have different teaching styles. Some is more enthusiastic. Some could grab your attention a lot better. I definitely had my classes where it was hard for me to kind of stay awake. Um, but for sure, like having a particular professor kind of just leave an impact on you like that, and for you to kind of just acknowledge that's awesome. That speaks highly on you and on your professionalism when it comes to achieving such accolades. um, so I mentioned before you have a 4.0, right? Is it difficult to juggle sports and academics while maintaining that high grade point
uh,
average?
yeah, it at some point it is difficult, but you just need to get along with that and understand that yes, it is difficult, but what really helps is the understanding of why you do that,
Yeah.
like why you need that, why you need study, why you need sports in your life, and while you keep it in your head, it gets much more simpler.
Okay. So let's transition a little bit into your time as a Bronco. So you played 11 games. You totaled 1,000 plus minutes, 61 saves. Um, what's your workout regimen like to kind of like build that endurance to play all those minutes?
Uh, well, um, I've been participating in all the practices. I never missed one,
Yeah.
and I think this really helps um, to first of all feel part of a team, of
Hmm.
one team, because I think this is one of the most important things in any sports, to
Yeah.
be one team. Um, so I built friendly relationships with my teammates, and secondly, of course, the practice itself, so
Yeah.
the training. And thanks to our coaches, by the way, they uh, Coach Mohan, Coach Rabi, they uh, did everything they
Yeah.
could
Instilled a
to.
philosophy, and and then basically kind of just showed you guys how
Yeah,
to stay in shape and stuff. Yeah. Um, so with the pandemic going on right now, how are you specifically staying in shape? Like, are the Broncos kind of like having some, you know, Zoom workout thing, or is it just kind of like you being independently, working out?
Well, we don't have workout Zoom meetings. As for me myself, when the the pandemic only started, I used to do HIIVs like practically every day.
Yeah.
But as for now, we just go with my family like once or twice a week to play spike ball in the park nearby.
So last season, the Broncos improved to 5-7-1. What are you working on specifically to kind of like improve your game and help the Broncos, achieve their ultimate goal?
Well, hopefully the practices will start in the spring. And I want to work twice harder as ahead because missed so much time. We are all not in the shape right now. And
so, the Broncos made it to the quarterfinals for Region 15 and back and forth, tie game 2-2, double overtime, and it came into penalty kicks. Unfortunately, you guys lost. What did you take away from that experience, and how do you think that's gonna, prepare you in the future?
Well, I've learned the same lesson once again, that you must never let your feelings be a part of the game, because once you let your feelings be part of the game, you will lose, I think, because we were winning after the first halftime. We were winning 2-0, and I think every person in the team was realizing it somewhere deep in their head that, okay, we're winning, we can feel a little bit more comfortable, but actually no, you can't, because you lose. And I think that's what happened.
All right, and that's a learning experience. That's something you'll take away with you if you get to that platform again. Hopefully, next season coming up. So I kind of want to go back a little bit on your speech. You did mention Professor Pascali. Is that how you pronounce her name? Your math professor? Sarelli, sorry. So I actually reached out to her and I asked if she could share something about you and your work ethics. And I'll read it to you and you let me know what you think, all right?
Okay.
As far as a math major, and he was my student in Calculus 1, Fall 2019, Calculus 2, Spring 2020 classes. He's an excellent student and his grade in both classes were A+, a grade which I had been quite frugal during my academic career. He's always asked good questions in class, aiming to understand the material better and deeper. And you also had to convince them of the answers. Last spring, he did an honors project with me in Calculus 2. And although I would have understood if he wanted to opt out of the project while the course moved to online due to the pandemic, that was not the case for him. He only asked whether he could take photos of his answers to the problems and email it to me. I would be glad to have him as a student in some other math class in the near future. If his performance as a goalie is as good as his performance in math, our soccer team would do well. How does that make you feel to hear something like that, about your professor?
Well, I'm really glad to hear it, and thanks to Maria Pirelli. Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I reached out to her, while I was prepping for your interview, and I was like, you shout her out specifically. Let me see if I could get something from her end, and I'm glad that it made you smile at the very least. All right. So we're gonna wrap up. I have one more question for you. Very simple. What does the future hold for you?
Well, I understand that I definitely don't want to be a professional sportsman. I just do sports for my joy.
Yeah.
But I hope that I'll achieve my career in some business administration, kind of that. But I definitely won't throw up sports from my life. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard question. I don't know. Hope everything will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have it lined up at least for the immediate future. You know, you're gonna go to Baruch. You're gonna,
Yeah,
you know, get your bachelor's there. And you know, who knows what the future holds? But you know, you're still young. You're very bright. I'm sure that you're gonna, you know, make it to whatever professional goal you have in mind. And there's no doubt in my mind that you achieve that.
thank you.
Um, Sva, thank you so much for taking a few minutes of your time and just chatting with me. Um, Again, it was a pleasure speaking with you.
Yeah,
Again, all best of luck in the future. Best of luck on your next season as a Bronco. Hopefully, you guys could get over that hump.
thank
And I
you.
look forward to speaking to you sometime in the future.
Okay, thank you very much for this interview.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for chatting and sitting with us. I really do appreciate it. Remember, the CUNYAC Fall feature airs every Friday on our website, cunyathletics.com. And again, in our social media feeds, just search CUNY Athletics. Again, thanks for being our guest. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, cheers.